AD-9's dark human experiments. The mole who facilitated them. As Yagami gets closer to the truth, the trap is sprung. Details come at the cost of Kaito's blood. And each word that Hamura, the Matsugane family captain, speaks pulls back the veil a little further.
Chapter 11, Curtain Call. Well, it's time to make a curtain call, I guess. Hey, it's the K here with more Judgment. In the last one, we defeated Hamura and took him to the cabaret. And now we're here trying to make him talk.
Get your hands off me.
This is as good a spot as any. You need any instruments, you just ask me.
Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. Now, I think it's about time we got some answers. And you're gonna give them to us. Should we take it from the top? First off, the one in control of all this is Shono, the 89 researcher. How long have you been working for him? Murdering for him? I already have a pretty good idea. How about I guess? First time you used the mole was?
It was on the Hoshiki murder.
For Hoshiki, the vice director of the ADDC. He got beat to death 6 months ago, as you well know. Hoshiki had a secret deal with Chairman Kajihira. Together, they were gonna poke holes in this 89 business and bring the ADDC to its knees. But Shono, the researcher in charge of the drug, had a big secret he needed to keep hidden. Hoshiki's little investigation posed a big problem. That is, until he got beaten down in the back streets of Kamurocho. Hoshiki was fatally wounded by the mole, but survived for another 3 weeks. That kept suspicion off Shono, and left practically no evidence. Only the most skilled killer could pull something like that off. In other words, the assassin you and Shono have been using.
Think you struck a nerve. You're a real crack detective, Yagami.
You know, I personally funded his time at law school. He never would have passed the bar without me.
No shit. I'd say you made a good investment. Paying off in spades.
Do you mind? I'm kinda in the middle of something here.
Sorry.
Okay. So we have to question Hamura. We can't really leave, so... Where's the mole right now?
So, where's your friend?
No clue. But he'll be here soon enough. All three of you are dead where you stand.
He says the mole's on his way here.
Oh, is he now? I'd love to have a chat with the lad.
Keep dreaming, pal. He'd wipe the floor with your backcountry ass.
Enough, Hamura. Tell us who the mole is and how you started working with him. Have those instruments handy?
Coming right up.
No! We're gonna snip a finger.
All right, I'll talk.
That's almost a shame. I like when it's tool time.
You could have used that on the cups,
No.
too. I was worried about
Who
that.
is the mole?
At first, he was just an informant feeding off the chaos that breeds in Kamurocho like flies.
An informant?
Yep, and he was trained by one of the best in the business. Rose to prominence after the cops busted his mentor. And that made the mole the top guy in the biz.
An informant like
One of those
Ayabe?
situations where the student surpassed the master. Nobody could beat his intel. Could get his hands on anything you needed to. guns, forged documents, you name it. Before long, we'd formed a nice little partnership. Started making a name for ourselves. Thinking about it, it's been about 20 years now.
And? Keep talking, or it's tools.
Once I got the gig as captain of the Matsugane family, I started relying on him even more. Let me tell you, the guy could dispose of a corpse like it was the easiest damn thing in the world. He had nerves of steel. And he's never even sworn up. Flash forward to a couple years ago, he said he was ready to start doing hits. That's when my big chance finally came.
So it was the mole who brought assassinations to the table. Who's the real Yakuza here?
Honestly, I wasn't that big on the whole murder thing. But the dangerous shit's what really brings in the cash. So, I started touting his services around the darker side of Kamurocho. Felt like I added a new dish to my menu.
This is no time for jokes, you fool.
What, you don't approve of my methods? This city will swallow you whole if you don't got the cash. And protecting the family name doesn't come cheap. You think Kaido could have toughed it out with all his swagger? We'd have vanished by now. But with enough money, who knows? We could have rode it to the top of the Tojo clan. Wasn't that always part of the dream, boss?
It was, yes. But not anymore.
That's so. That's funny, because I spent my entire life chasing that dream for you.
Oh.
The goal you fucking told me to strive for!
Let's get back on topic, shall we? Tell me this. You started shopping the mole's services around. What then? What happened?
Wasn't long till we got our first hit. Our mark was Hashiki, vice director of the ADDC.
And Shono's the one who hired you?
So I heard. He always contacted me through someone else.
So he contacted you through Kido, right? I see. So there was a middleman that connected the Kamurocho Yakuza to the ADDC.
Guy by the name of Ishimatsu. Short little guy. Always had this creepy fucking smile on his face. At the time, we all thought this was gonna be a one-off. Didn't do much prying, you know. Never even knew why they wanted the guy dead. We just took the 10 mil and did what we were asked.
They wanted him to die discreetly though, right?
Pretty much. So he did. Ishimatsu took a real shine to us after that. A few months later, he was back with another job.
And that was?
Well, gathering test subjects for their 89 experiments. And disposing of the bodies.
That's why you targeted Kajihira's group? Kind of rude if you ask me. I wonder if he's the guy who also knew about Ayabe. Or maybe, no, the mole would have known more about Ayabe.
So, you just want me to abduct these Curie guys? You don't want them dead?
That is correct. And your reward is 100 million yen each.
300 million yen for
Real
all
funny.
the Yakuza that he's killed so far.
Last time it was 10 for a hit job. Why give us so much more to kidnap a few guys?
Funny you should ask that. It could very well end up being more than just a few guys. We're not quite sure how many we might want. Perhaps just one. Or maybe even 10 might not be satisfactory.
Oh, good not. God.
The key point is, we expect this to be a long-term partnership. Given the sensitive nature of this task, naturally we expect the utmost secrecy. I sincerely hope this 100 million conveys the importance of that.
What about the Kyorei guys? What happens to them, huh?
It's unfortunately likely that they'll end up dead. Excuse me if this is presumptuous, but considering the amount I'm offering, would that also cover the body disposal? Or would that, cost extra?
Drop the fucking act, asshole! Where you getting that kind of money, huh? 100 mil just to kill one goddamn Yakuza?
I actually never said you needed to kill anyone. I only requested that you bring them to us. And then, you would just dispose of the evidence.
I don't see where this is going. You think the Yakuza are your tool?
You don't understand. My only role is delivering the message. My employer, he's the root of all of this. And you have no idea how many billions of yen he has to ensure his objectives are achieved.
What?
If you pull that trigger right now, who knows how decisive the retribution might be. Those billions could instead be shifted toward erasing you.
What was that?
Just think about it. How long will you be able to survive? Use your head, Captain Hamura. There's no escape. Once you agreed to meet with me today, you all but guaranteed your participation and your compliance. So I strongly suggest you put the gun away. Does that make sense?
You guys are seriously that big, huh? Tell me more. Talk.
Allow me to answer your question. It's true that we have access to vast amounts of money, yes. But we're not the violent organization you think we are.
Oh yeah? Who are you?
Ishimatsu's superior. The name's Ichinose. The only reason I'm choosing to show you my face is because I've decided to trust you. And because I want you to understand how far we're willing to go to bring our plan to fruition.
My name's Shono, Captain. I'm currently researching a brand new drug called AD9. A drug that could very well save Japan. Or maybe even the world if...
A new drug, huh? Where do I come in?
The reality
Kitos
of the
doesn't seem really a
situation
part
is
of it.
We are under intense pressure to complete our work on AD9 expediently. To that end, Hamura-san, we'd like to ask for your assistance.
Like he wasn't in the help of asking.
Ichinose. So the Ministry of Health is in on this too. It goes all the way up.
Maybe it does. You familiar with the Medical Institute?
Yeah, I am. The Medical Institute, that's the organization that runs the ADDC.
Yeah.
It's home to the ADDC, and it makes a comfy place for all the health ministry execs to go retire.
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that the guy who founded it 20 years ago was none other than Ichinose.
Yeah, the guy who stabbed Kajihira in the back.
He rode that success all the way up to vice minister. In other words, his whole legacy's riding on the ADDC. AD9's gotta come out on top for him to stay on top.
And he's willing to murder to make sure that happens?
Yep. Ichinose is not the only one profiting either. There are tons of parties involved, all being promised this much cash or that favor. If people have to die for AD9 to succeed, so be it.
Alright. Well, that seems very intense. Very intense indeed.
In the end, maybe it was my own incompetence that led Hamura down this path.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Ah, this shit got real serious real quick, didn't it? We in over our heads?
No, I don't think we are. Talk more. Why did the Kiori clan Yakuza why did you pick them as test subjects? Probably because Ishidose said to.
Why'd you go
He
after
stabbed
Kiori
him.
guys for the experiments?
Just following Shono's orders.
Shono told you to?
Yep. He said there was a chance of the subject dying when we gave him the 89. Now, if regular old civilians started disappearing, that'd make the news in no time. But nobody'd notice a few missing Yakuza during a turf war. Only natural there'd be some casualties, yeah?
I guess so.
That wasn't the only reason, though. Shono said he didn't want to perform dangerous experiments on innocent civilians.
And what, these Yakuza deserve this somehow?
The Kajihira group was the one trying to shut down the ADDC to begin with.
Yeah, that was
And the
obvious.
Kyore were Kajihira's lapdogs. A couple of dead thugs didn't weigh on him too much. But don't shoot the messenger. Shono's the one who said it.
You'll keep talking if you know what's good for you. Unless you want to go back to the hard way, I'm all for it.
What else could you possibly want to know?
Actually, I've got one more thing.
Oh yeah?
You made it sound earlier like you weren't that involved in the killings. But that's not the whole truth, is it? In fact, I have something that shows you actively helped carry out the Kyore killings.
The proof that Hamura took part in the attacking the Kiori clan is the broken camera in Club Amor, so it doesn't have any footage. The autopsy report. Autopsy report. Autopsy report. The footage. He could have broke the camera, but we don't have any proof of that. I think the fact that he's seen on the camera here proves that he's there, right?
Take a look at this.
You remember it, right?
Check this out. Look familiar? It's camera footage of you abducting Kume. So tell me, why'd you take the fall? They even got your face on tape. You're not usually that sloppy. Answer me.
That was right after we axed two Kyore guys, one after another.
Yeah.
They started catching on. Wouldn't go around town alone anymore.
Keep going.
When your mark's that on guard, nobody's laying a hand on him. Not even a trained assassin. So the mole needed a hand. Someone he could trust to get the ball rolling. And that someone was me.
So what happened after you left Hamura?
My guy took Kume out the back. Loaded him in the trunk of a car. Took him to Shono. Just like all the other 89 tests.
To the ADDC?
No, not the center. I'm not sure where it is exactly. Someplace Shono and the Mole set up.
So they carried out their human experiments in some kind of secret lab?
Secret lab is
Suppose
crazy.
they did.
Then why'd they need to gouge the eyes out?
No clue. He never told me.
Maybe there's a
Maybe
sign
he
of
wanted
it
to make
being.
it look like a Yakuza killing. Or maybe the mole's just into some sick shit.
Maybe there's a sign and they don't want to prove that it's poison. So like, I feel like they took out the eyes so that they can't tell that he was poisoned with something.
What's next on the list? Keep the fucking pressure on this shithead.
Okay. I'll talk to him.
Next up is Shintani.
Yeah, why did you
He had
kill
nothing
him?
to do with the Kyore clan. But you guys still used him as an 89 test subject. Or was there some other reason you had him killed?
Shintani's death. That was my fault.
Huh?
Yeah, you got buddy-buddy with him. What was up with that?
When we took care of Kume, I was the one on the hook for it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, ending up in the slammer for a murder you didn't do is scary shit. Made me think, wouldn't hurt to have some insurance.
Insurance?
Talked to Shintani before the trial, and told him this. If the pieces fall into place and I hang for this, look into Shono at the ADDC.
So you told him about the deal you made with Ichinose?
Yeah.
Not exactly. Shono was the only name I mentioned.
That's
But
why
if
he
anyone
called
found
Shono.
out I spilled the beans to Shintani, well, I'd be betraying the cause. So I told the bastard, only go digging if shit really hits the fan.
I guess
Why
he
did
thought
call
shit hit
Shono
the
if he knew
fan.
it was that important to you? Why'd he start digging it up?
Beats me. Got a pretty good theory, though. You want to hear?
Yeah, do tell.
My guess? He didn't want to let you hog all the glory.
What?
Huh?
No.
He might have won my trial, but you're the one who found the key evidence. Shintani got recognition, sure, but it was only by association. Nobody said it, but they all knew. You did the real work. But even then, you didn't stop trying to show up the poor guy. Right when the trial came to a close, there you were, hunting the real killer down. How do you think Shintani felt, sitting around waiting for you to stumble onto the truth? Can't imagine he was sleeping well.
You might as well let this mole shit go. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
That's what he knew.
Shintani wanted to find the truth before you did. Wanted to earn his time in the sun.
And he died for it.
And that's why he called the ADDC? To investigate the killings himself?
That's my theory. Can't back it up, though. Either way, the end result was the same. Ichinose found out Shintani was trying to get in touch with Shono. Signed his own death sentence. I'm sure it was plain as day that I was the guy who put him on the right trail.
Which is why they shot the other guy in the street that looked like him. So Ichinose is the one who gave the order.
So, I had no choice but to silence Shintani. I even paid for the job out of my own pocket. And when it came to setting up a fall guy, we picked Ayabe.
Well, it makes sense you would know Ayabe.
First, we got his gun. The mole was the one who used it to kill Shintani. He
Oh, and
replaced
then
the
you
one
put
bullet he
Ayabe's
fired.
thing in the
Got
park.
rid
That's
of
how
any
you could get it
traces
done
that
in
he
an hour.
used
There were two
Put it
people.
back in Ayabe's holster. That meant that the bullet found in the body would have the rifling marks from his gun.
Yes.
Which meant it was an unshakable fact that Shintani was shot with Ayabe's weapon.
It makes sense if he
Face it.
helped the mole.
Ayabe's alibi isn't gonna hold water. The guy doesn't even remember who attacked him? Right. Nobody'll buy that. Never.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Although, what if we caught the mole, and then forced you to testify in the trial?
A gas? Gas leak? Gas leak.
What was that? What's wrong?
There's a gas leak.
Smells like something's burning.
What?
He's here already.
My boys must have finally decided to show up. You really want to meet the mole? Now's your chance.
Atsugane-san, we gotta go.
You too. Get up.
He's like, I'd rather have stayed in this room.
I'm gonna go ahead and suggest you let me walk away, boss. If I give the order, the family will fall back. At least then you'd live. Isn't that what you want?
That's enough!
No.
If this Ministry of Health business is true, you're nothing more than a pawn to them.
They can easily eliminate you and find somebody else, maybe. Even though you're good.
From where they stand, I'm sure you can be replaced.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You're an idiot, Hamura.
Huh?
Come on.
No fire?
It's the Matsugane! They went and started a fire downstairs.
What?
I've been waiting for this. Captain! Oh, Murase. How many they got? Captain!
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear.
That's it. They're so fucking dead!
Hey, how did you pull off turning my family into goddamn terrorists?
I think we're done with the questions here.
We've got to go, Matsugane-san.
Right. Leave Hamura to me.
I probably ought to help him put that fire out. Although he's using gasoline, which is the wrong type of liquid you want to pour on a fire.
Oh, shit! Don't just stand there! Help me, you fucks! Talk. Do whatever you can to keep them away from us.
Got it.
Okay, this is like an escort mission here. Let's see. Protect Matsugane. During this battle, enemies will attack Matsugane and attempt to help Hamura. If Matsugane's health runs out, the game will end. Be aware of your surroundings and protect Matsugane. Yeah, I got that. That's how missions typically work. Okay, hey, excuse me, sir. Can you step away from the boss, please? Yeah, you two, you three. Oh man, there's a bunch of them. This is kind of going to be difficult, especially since I didn't get a chance to really heal, but you know what? It's fine with me. As long as everyone stay... Oh, no. You stay away. You stay away. He can't pant just like everyone else, like, you know... Oh, shoot. Hang on. Kubo? Sorry, I had to break up your little pot seat here. Alright, now it's just you and me, sir. One-on-one, Kasahara. You're gonna... Oh. You don't like being grabbed, I see. You just like being punched. Oh. Ow! That was, like, right near me. That really hurt. We're gonna go out the... Oh, we're going out this way. Okay, I see. If you guys could stay outside of this kitchen, that would be great. It looks like a kitchen. I don't know if it is a kitchen, but it looks like a kitchen. Oh, this is bad. Actually, this is bad. 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 They're all over. They are really close. Oh, okay. No. Just give them a little punch equally everywhere. Those guys are outside. Why are they... You know what? If they're stuck outside, that would be fine with me, actually. Good thing none of them have a gun. Okay. You need to go down. You need to go down. And you go down, you go down, you go down. Alright, cool. Let's see. What is this? Oh, we don't need that. Get out of here. Let's go this way. And that way is not good, so let's go this way. Ow. That looked like it might have hurt. Alright, if I go ahead of them, it should be alright, right? Because all of these guys are just going to be focused on me. I just need to worry about anybody trying to escape me while they're walking slowly towards me, which is fine. They can walk slowly. Okay, hold up. Excuse me? Can you stay away? He is very important, VIP. Alright. An explosion over here. Leads me to believe... Oh, you want to go this way? Oh, there's a door over here. Alright, cool. I'll get out this way. R2. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's a little hot. You just need to be very, very careful. Burn them if you have to a little. Oh, great. Oh, if he shoots us, we are dead. Those are bombs, basically.
I'll handle this. Stay back.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Oh, great. We have to fight the Lieutenant Ozaki himself. Are you more than green? Okay, no, you're just green. That's fine. Green is fine with me. I feel like we're on a time limit here, too, because, like, this place is burning down. But usually they don't do that in these games where... Ow. That could have been deadly. Ow, ow. Oh. Oh, ow, ow, ow. You're, like... Sloth there. Sloth, the sloth dude was the guy who would do that. Alright. Alright. That's enough to activate the cutscene for this. Ooh. That's pretty. Oh, I fell. Uh-oh. He's getting away. He's getting away.
Not so fast.
Oh, great.
You're dead.
No. Ow, that really hurt. Oh, I'm glad he missed that. That would have probably really hurt. Nice. That couldn't have been timed any better while using all of the, like, thing. That is a really good move, honestly. If you can get that off, you're good. You don't have to, like, worry about too many hard enemies. Oh. I was like, is that Higashi? No, it's not. It's, some other lieutenant.
Captain! You okay?
Matsugane-san?
They're not nice over here. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. It's Death himself. Death himself is coming over here.
Oh, fuck.
Who are you?
Is that the mole?
He's gonna take Hummer's life. Or not? Matsugane took all the bullets.
Hold on. What the fuck, man?
Oh, he's a... We get to see him in action. We're in danger. Being in the room with this guy is not a good idea.
Break this asshole!
You let me walk away is what he's saying. Oh dear. Man, he is merciless.
Boss, why did you? After all I did.
So that was the mole, right? I would have done the same if I was him. You knew too much.
Yeah, he's going to kill you.
I wish I wasn't right.
You're too damn soft. You didn't have to protect me.
When I heard what you said, I knew you were right. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
I wasn't very good at the business side. And because of that, you had to protect the family by crossing the line. There were signs, of course. I wasn't ignorant. I looked the other way and just never asked where the money came from. It was easier that way. I'm not going to blame you for all of that. You just did what you had to. I'm sorry.
No, not like this. Don't go.
I wanted to make up for. It was the only way.
You old fool. You didn't need to go that far.
I only did what any father would have.
Masagane-san!
Just hold on.
Doc, my boy. This is it for me. Hurry and get out.
Not without you. Let's go.
What are you gonna do? You gonna help or are you gonna run away?
The mole is Kuroiwa.
What?
Now you know the truth. Kuroiwa is the one you want.
Oh my god. What?
What?
What? He was double-faced. How dare you betray Ayabe like that? Use him up. He didn't even look like that he was tall. What?
And Patriarch Matsugane?
He didn't make it.
Oh no.
Kuroiwa.
Huh? Did you say something?
Uh-oh. No. No. You stay away from me. No, you stay away from me. No.
Kuroiwa.
Back at the center of the crime scene, eh, Yagami?
What the hell are you doing here?
Yagami-kun, what's going on?
Don't fret, Fuji-san. We just need to have a little chat at the station.
Oh no, he's gonna say that I did everything.
No, he needs to get to a hospital.
He looks fine to me. I'll watch after him otherwise.
Are you a doctor now? He needs professional attention.
Enough protesting. You'll be just fine with me.
No, I don't trust it.
You don't even have a reason.
It's okay. I'll go with you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
No wonder he wears a heavy raincoat. He just doesn't want the blood spattered on his, like, suit.
You had yourself one hell of a night. Huh, Yagami?
Doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon.
Quite a nightmare.
Could you at least take these off? Or am I gonna get booked?
Afraid I can't. Wouldn't you know, someone went and lost the key.
What? How rude.
Hamura told me everything.
Told you what?
Told me who you really are. You killed Vice Director Hashiki. You mutilated those Yakuza. And Shintani's all you too. I'm onto you.
Well, that's a good story. But there's only one detective here. Let's start with the cabaret and what you were doing there.
I know that you're the mole.
I'm the one asking the questions around here, so...
You aren't denying it.
Why don't you start by telling me what you were doing when you first noticed the fire?
Hamura getting away is what's gonna bring you down for good. You really missed your big chance.
Can you tell me who started the fire, at least?
Well, because I wasn't there.
Matsugane-san is dead because of you. So the moment I get out, your ass is mine!
Let's see you try! I don't think you realize. 89 gives me complete immunity. I'm talking about people that go all the way up the chain here. They see everything. When it comes to protecting 89's interests, there's no limit to what they'll do. Hamura is a loose end that I'll take care of eventually. And that's a fate you'll both share. This won't end with you alive.
I don't mind that. All that matters is proving that you murdered them.
In court, where it's safe.
If you think you scare me, sorry. You has-been fraud.
Kuroiwa-san? There's a call for you.
Just 1 second.
Should I take over?
Nah. I'm through here.
He just wanted to stare at me.
The fire at the cabaret. Tojo clan and Kyorei clan Yakuza are both responsible for starting it. Luckily, Yagami-san just happened to be nearby and saw the whole thing.
What?
This case is closed. Thank you for your time.
He's letting me go
I'll
that
escort
easily?
you out then, Yagami-san.
Oh, he wants to kill me as the mole, doesn't he? This is really bad. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I can't trust that guy. I didn't even think he could be close. What? I'm exhausted. I just want to crash. Alright, but we can't do that right now because... Let's take a look at the map real quick. One side case. A couple of friends. We'll see if Mari-san wants to talk. And... I'm sure there's like a side case or two almost close because I'm at 43? 44? But I know it's by 5, so it really does depend whether or not I could talk to Mari-san. Oh, and also work on that, that one lady. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode when I continue the story. Well, after some side cases and stuff, of course. We'll see you guys then.